Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our first podcast. Next to me is sitting co-host Willy Laos, 2 times world champion. Willy, how are you doing?
Hi, hello everybody. Hi Seb. Very exciting. Our first podcast. It's very fun to stay with you here.
Cool. And next to Willy is sitting Tremayne Mitchell, one of the top players in South Africa. And Tremayne joined us to a trip in the Netherlands last week. How are you doing, Tremayne?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me here on the first podcast. Exciting.
But I want to make you one question because we don't forget that you play as well a tournament in Netherlands in four division. I want you explain all the guys how was your experience playing in this division.
Yeah, it was great. So I played level 4, one below P500. I played with Bruce as a coach at Plaza Padel. Very nice guy, good player. He played on the left. I played on the right. Had to adapt a bit to the sea level. In Johannesburg, we were on 1,700 meters above sea level, which means that it's quite easy to smash the ball out. So there is more depth in the points, so longer points, which I actually quite enjoy. So I think we played overall quite well in the first 2 matches. Then we played in the semi-final. That was on the Saturday. We were, I think, slightly tired because we were home at on 2:00 in the morning because it only finished then. And then we were struggling a bit with finishing off the point. So we had our chances. First set we lost 6-2, and second set we unfortunately lost 7-5. But overall, no, it was a fantastic experience, and I look forward to playing again next year.
And how was your games when you played with Willy in the practice matches and the exhibition matches?
Yeah, that's always.
I don't think you lost one, did you?
I know. We hardly lose together. It's always a big honor. Yeah. One, I think I've learned a lot in the last half year. He likes me to do the running. So he dictates the points from the left. Yeah. I do more the running on the right. So we had great fun. We played against Ronald de Boer. As a young kid, I was watching football on TV, seeing him win the Champions League, and now playing paddle with him. It's great to see how they love paddle. He plays every day.
We have to say that we were surprised with the level. Very good level. Ronald de Boer and Van de Hart.
Yeah, so both, they're both decent players or good players, I would say. And you see a lot of football players after their football career are looking to stay active and stay fit. And then paddle is a solution for many. So I see John Terry is playing. We know that Cristiano Ronaldo is opening a club in Portugal. I think Messi plays.
Messi has a team now this year in the Hexagon Cup.
Yeah.
In January in Spain, the end of January, first week of February. Obviously, all of you are invited to go. And it's Messi and Kun Agüero have one team this year in the Hexagon Cup. Interesting.
Yeah. So, Willy, I think that you are a coach at Hexagon Cup. It's quite a big tournament. There's quite some prize money involved.
I think it's 1 million euros.
1 million euros, yeah. And do you know who you're going to coach yet? Or?
I think the same coach, the same team like obviously like the last year, but obviously this is a new season. Maybe they introduce some changes. I don't know yet. I think in a few weeks we have all the info about the tournament. And we know now the tournament is from 29 January to 2 February and 25. And it will be interesting because we have all the teams, all famous players, Nadal, the Andy Murray, Lewandowski, Messi. All the people are trusting and investing in paddle. Is the best news we have now. And obviously, let's see. Obviously all people are excited because the last year they make a really a great job, but these guys always every year I think they're making better.
Hey, and Messi has his own team there. Which football player do you think is the best paddle player at the moment?
Oof, I play with many of them, but I think, for example, what surprised me, Luis Milla, for example, from the Real Madrid, plays really, really well. You have players from the Atletico Madrid as well that they play really well. But I think obviously always one of the Real Madrid is in my team.
Yeah. I think that Ian Robben, you know him, the
Yeah.
left player. He's top 15 in Netherlands, so he's just a strong player.
For his age group, or
No, just in general, he
Oh.
can play top 50. So he's very fit.
yeah,
He's an athlete. And he's
we
around
have
40
we have
years
some
old.
here in South Africa some really sports and another sport people that play paddle or not high level sport guy that play paddle. Rugby
Well,
players, for example. Or,
yesterday we played a game with Ryan Kankowski. He's also
very
part
good
of the
level, very good level,
very
and
good
very
level.
nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy, and he's part of a ball and paddle team. So he's a former rugby legend, or he's a rugby legend, former professional rugby player. Yeah, and we see more and more people joining paddle from other sports. Yeah. So
No, but I think now, obviously, I want to make a fast questions, maybe of both of you.
yeah.
In terms of shots, you have to choose, for example, the forehand volley. What is your favorite South African player?
I think Tremayne.
Tremayne, you can answer as well.
just in terms of, I guess, defending and receiving it, I have to say Richard. There's been a lot of times where his forehand volley or a bit high, you know, he hits the ball just so fast and low. Things off the glass, hard to get back.
And for the backhand volley?
Jason. Jason has a...
It's a good question. I have to think about everybody's backhand volley now. This is a little bit interesting, but a guy like Hans, have you played Hans?
Yes.
His backhand volley is just, it's very different. It's not like it's coming very fast or whatever, but he cuts the ball nicely, you know, just makes it hard to get out. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of slides, drop volleys, inside out angles. He's
I think the best smash in the country?
I think Adam.
Yeah.
Adam van Hart. He's the strongest smash.
I'd agree. I think there's a lot of guys who can hit the smash very hard, you know, flat smashes, but I think definitely Adam's kick smash. Like, I mean, I remember playing him it was the Durban Masters when he played with Miguel, and he just like rolled the ball out from so far back, and I was standing at the baseline, like I hadn't even thought it could go out, you know. So I think he's
okay. Cool.
Yeah,
he's a young man. I think he's 23.
Yeah.
He's a kind of athlete.
Yes.
So he can jump as well.
Yeah.
In Johannesburg, the altitude, he kicks the ball out the court quite frequently. That's why we like to play with the high altitude balls from Head, which is Head has launched a new, say, ball brand which comes in cardboard instead of a tin. Do you like those balls, really?
It's nice. It's nice, but I like more the original ball. You have the real feeling of the ball. You must adapt the balls to the place. Obviously, it's a you can make it, but I prefer play with the original ball in a normal place, obviously. Yeah. But we don't finish yet, eh? I'd say more. Bajada, for example, another.
Bajada is you, huh?
No, but no, I'm not South African.
Oh, not South African. No, you're half South African now. Bajada, Egmond. Yeah, Egmond. I think he is also quite.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd say Egmond. I'd say him and Richard both. I mean, Egmond is like, the technique is good. That's actually where I think I had a few sessions with Keegan Roy back when we were first starting. He was just feeding us a lot of balls, and one of them, Egmond, was in the session, and he was feeding Bajadas, and I saw him hit it like, you know, it does with more of a straight arm, not like a tennis serve. And that's exactly how I actually started. I copied that to start doing it, but his is very good. And then again, Richard's also, the guy just hits the ball so flipping hard at the back, like you can't get out the way. Yeah.
Okay, and one of the last question in this, for example, in defense, in the back, who you think is the best defense in the country?
I think Sean Ligas is very strong in defense. He also has a great lob, but he moves around.
I think you're telling you, but
yeah. No, I think Sean is a strong defender. His lob placement is strong as well as part of the defense strategy. He reads the glass well, so I would say Sean.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd say I remember initially one of the first guys I saw using the glass the most was Keegan. Also,
Keegan also
he was
good.
using the glass the most of the time when players wouldn't. You know, always letting the ball hit the glass. So he got very good playing off the glass, and then also playing with Sean in a few tournaments, especially on the right side. He reads the glass very well, and he's able to let it hit double glass, slow the ball down, which is just really helpful for me playing on the left side to have more time, you know, when setting points up. So those two for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. But you take a look. You don't choose. For example, you Tremayne, you don't choose any sort of you. Is I think that obviously you have you have to improve the some sort in a special or what.
I think what I'd like to improve the most is my defense. You know, reading the glass, using the glass to actually play offensively. You know, not just react to the thing the whole time. My favorite shots though is definitely Vibra and the smash. You know, obviously having a tennis background, I always had a big serve in tennis, so I was able to hit the ball hard. And then playing in Joburg too, where it's just a lot of fun and you can kill any single ball. So, yeah.
Okay, so hi Willie, it's now almost mid October. How's the rest of the month looking for you?
Oh, like my wife said, I am Willy Fogg because I traveling around the world all the time, and I think next stop is World Cup in Doha in Qatar. I think it's 28th October to 2 or 3 of November. Now in a few days starting. It's a unbelievable event. And obviously, do you think Padel is an international sport or not? Because I think we are here one Dutch, one Spanish, and one South African. I think it's and obviously it's the party of all the countries that participate in this amazing event. Okay, guys, well, thank you very much for being with us in the first podcast. We are all very excited. We wait for all of you in the Coalition Padel tournament. We have this tournament in the end of October. I think it's the 25, 26, 27. Coalition Padel, too many divisions, like Seb told before. And obviously, come and watch. You are invited and it's for free. Come, vamos.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.